Right, let's work into our hips today. I actually want you to start with soles of the feet touching, knees falling wide. If you need a little support here, you could take pillows, blankets, yoga blocks, and place them underneath your knees, because gravity is doing a lot of work here. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that string lift the crown of your head closer and closer and closer to the sky. Maybe close your eyes. Let's just pause here and notice how we feel. Let's begin to take an inventory. Notice the sensations within your body, but also draw your awareness around your environment. Notice the sounds you can hear, other than my voice and maybe the music in the background. What else do you hear in your space? Birds outside your window, your air conditioner running, this little hum of your refrigerator. Pay attention. Now that you're a little more aware, drawing that attention to this present moment, let's take a full deep inhale in. Full deep exhale out. Let's breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Go ahead and slowly bat the eyes open. Let's extend both legs out long. Sit up nice and tall. Hands are going to come just past where our hips are, but in line with our shoulders to support us a little bit. You're going to find a little bit of a lean back, but not too far. So just a little bit. You'll adjust that as we work through this. You're going to lift your right leg up and act like you're lifting that leg up and over something. You might even want to put something there, like if you have a water bottle or like I have my phone. So we're lifting up and over. As you do this, notice if you're leaning back to get that leg up and over. Can you lift up and sit up a little taller? So we're engaging through the hips. We're firing up all those little muscle fibers. And then you're gonna switch sides. Left leg lifts up and over. Up and over. If you're finding this extra challenging, you could play around with dropping the elbows back, starting here. You're gonna find that's a lot easier, but it's a great place to start. You could be here, still working, or really challenge yourself. All right, we're gonna work through both sides again. Sit up nice and tall. You're tall, whether that is leaning back or sitting up. Right leg up and over. Up and over. So, my movement is up, over, down. Up, over, down. Up and over. Up and over. One more time. And then switch the sides. Other leg. Little challenging. We're gonna fire up these hips. Beautiful. Plant the feet. Knees point up to the sky. Take the feet a little wider. Hands rest into the earth. Drop both knees to the right, both knees to the left. Go ahead and sway through this. Add a little extra movement here. We're gonna isolate this in just a moment, but allow yourself to just find what feels good. Good. Good morning, Jewel. Now, keeping those feet nice and wide, both knees go to the right. You're gonna allow yourself to fold the chest toward the right now. And then we're gonna work on some alignment. I want you to take that heel in line with your knee in line with your hip. Then we're gonna look back. What's going on with the back leg? Let's take that knee in line with your hip, that heel in line with the knee. Now begin to turn the chest toward that right leg. Allow yourself to stay right there, or begin to fold over that. Noticing any sensations in the body, flexing the feet, pulling the toes toward the knee. So think about flat foot. This is pointing, this is flexing. All right, notice the sensations, drawing your awareness inward. So what's the best way to draw your awareness to the present moment? Notice the sounds around you. Now, notice the sensations of your skin. What do you feel? Is there a hair brushing across your forehead? Are there sensations in your hip? Do you feel a breeze of a fan near you? All right, we're gonna pivot these legs and go to the left. As we do that, we lose a little alignment, so we get back into that alignment. Heel in line with knee, knee in line with hip. What happened in the back leg? It's all wonky. Hip, knee, knee, ankle. Kind of off camera. All right, flex the feet, so this is pointing. Flex, turn your body toward the left. Pause, stay lifted, maybe fold it over. Maybe one side feels a little catchy. For me, my hips have been killing me. And you guys all agreed, and here we are. Let's breathe into it. Use your inhale. Use your exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. We're gonna switch back to the right. We're gonna check in with that alignment, make our adjustments as needed. This time, we're going to work on a little internal rotation. So I want you to try to lift your left heel up. We're working on the femur is actually moving here. That's where this movement's coming from. Try and lift that left heel up and drop it down. Lift it up, drop it down. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, take it all the way to the left. Get yourself in alignment, flex those feet, and then internal rotation here. Right heel lifts. You may not be able to really lift it, but I at least want you to think about that mind-muscle connection. So, ball and socket. Your femur is rotating in that hip. Ooh-wee, this hip is like, girl, we mad at you. The work you've been doing, we didn't sign up for that. And I'm saying, shh, taking care of you. Woo, one more. Angry, switch sides. Get your alignment, fold it over. And if you don't want to fold it over, you could just stay lifted. Breathe. Awesome. Switch sides. Align. Fold. Use your breath. All right, come back up to a seat. We are going to cradle our baby. So right leg, you're gonna take right foot inside of left hand. Right hand to right knee, and you're just gonna open and close this. So think about like rocking a baby. Open, close, again, working through that hip. Now, if you feel okay there and you have the flexibility, sole of that foot could come inside of your left elbow crease. Maybe you hug this in a little tighter, so elbows wrap around basically the length of that shin. That might be too far, too much. Go to where you feel comfortable. Go to where you feel little sensations. Breathe into it. Give that baby a little love. Our hips need extra love sometimes. Maybe you squeeze it a little tighter, and then we use that breath. So if you feel extra tight, take a deep intentional inhale into the hips. Deep intentional exhale out. Breathing in, breathing out. Often when we feel these tight sensations and we're awfully sore and we're holding on to tension, we hold our breath because it feels uncomfortable. But that breath is going to help you release a little more. Good, release that one, send it long, shake out the legs. Compare left to right side. And then we've got twins. We're gonna cradle this baby. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, left knee. Let's begin here. Open, close, open, close. Staying there. Find some good posture here. We often like to, again, compensate by leaning back. I'd rather have you stay here than force anything. Staying nice and lifted. And then if as you do this, then you're like this and it's uncomfortable, just stay right here. You're still getting what you need in your body. But if you have the space and the opportunity to hug it a little closer, that's awesome. Listen to your body. Breathe into it. You might be here. You might be here. You might be here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Go ahead and let that go. Shake it out. Make your way to a tabletop position. Find some cat-cows. Open up the back, open up the spine. Adding breath to movement, we inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. We exhale, round out, tuck chin to chest. We inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. We exhale, round out. One more time. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal it out, bend through one knee and then the other. Walk your dog. Find some stillness, press into the palms, press the chest closer toward the thighs, maybe bending through the knees, honoring those tight hamstrings. Let's slowly walk the hands back to our feet. Let's widen our stance, take our feet to the outer edges of the mat. Fold yourself in half. Ragdoll, genie, the arms grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Maybe nod yes or no. Release the hands to the earth and then interlace the hands behind the back. Float the hands up to the sky or keep them braced at the lower back. Again, nod yes or no. And then find a halfway lift. So pull the knuckles to the back room, or the back of the, pull the knuckles away from the head. Gaze remains down. Head and tail pull away from each other. Feel this nice long spine. Release the head down, keeping the bind. Hands reach to the sky. One more time. Lift the head, lift the chest. Find head and tail pulling away from each other. Release everything down. Hands release to the earth. Bring the feet back to hip distance or they can touch. Nice deep fold. Bend the knees, belly rests on thighs. Find a halfway lift. Head pulls away from tail. Hands could be on thighs, hands could be on shins, hands could be on the earth. Chest stays nice and lifted. Make this beautiful L shape. Take a deep inhale in, exhale, fold. Find that L shape again, use your inhale. Exhale, fold. Breath to movement one more time. Inhale, L shape. Exhale, fold. Arms hang heavy, slowly roll up to stand. Shake it all out. Maybe close the eyes here. We're gonna pause in mountain pose. So feet are about hip distance apart, arms hang by our sides. We just draw our awareness inward again. Noticing the sensations in the body, rooting down through the feet, noticing the energy within you, noticing your heartbeat, and then noticing all the sounds around you. My voice, the music, but everything in your environment. Reach the arms up to the sky, stretch tall. Breathe in, forward fold. Soften through the knees, reach the hands to the earth. Halfway lift. Walk the hands out to a high push-up. Knees on or off the earth. We're gonna release all the way down to the mat, hugging elbows into ribs. Find a baby cobra, just a baby back bend, so tops of the feet press into the earth, gaze is down. We're light in our fingertips. Lift a little higher, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra, lift. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, send it to the sky. Step your right foot forward to your right hand and find warrior one. So right toes track forward, left foot points at 10 or 11 o'clock. Arms reach up to the sky. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Pull the knuckles down, gaze lifts, inhale. On our exhale, we hinge forward. Right shoulder comes toward right knee. Hands could stay at the lower back or they float up to the sky. Humble warrior. So we are working to drop our head below our heart. Let that head hang. We allow ourselves to lead with our heart. Releasing control with the ego. Allowing yourself to be humble. Feeling the stretch through the hips. Good. Let's release both hands to the inside of that right foot. Drop your back knee and then heel toe that right foot to the outer edge of your mat. Maybe pause, open up. So I'm going to turn so you can see me here. So you're here, but maybe you open up onto the pinky toe edge of that foot and maybe you pause and open this hip here. So you could stay lifted or surrender down here to our lizard lunge a little deeper. Breathing into those hips, noticing the sensations. If it's too hard to stay there, you could stay right here. You also have an option to curl those left toes under and lift that left leg, feeling the stretch through the hips on this side. I like to rock forward and backward. Good. Slowly work your way out of that, maybe into a tabletop. You could do child's pose, hip circles, three-legged dog, whatever feels good to you. Find some freedom in your movement to release that tension into the hips. We'll find a downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, left side. Breathe. And then we're going to find humble warrior on this side. Hands behind the back. Pull the knuckles down, gaze lifts. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder to left knee. Hands could reach up to the sky. Gaze goes to the inside of that right foot. Drop your head down. Pull your left hip back. It likes to pop out to the side. Pull it back. And then release the hands to the earth. Drop that back knee. Lizard lunge this side. Heel toe that left foot to the outer edge. Pause, maybe open up. Maybe stay here. Maybe drop it down. Maybe lift that back leg. A million options, usually too many options, but that's the beauty of yoga. It's a practice and every day feels a little different. Some days we want to go a little deeper. Some days we want to back up. You got to find what works for you today, here, now. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhaling, exhaling. Full, deep, intentional breath in, breath out. Happy hips today, baby. Good. Work your way out of it. Find what you need here. Maybe hip circles, maybe child's pose, maybe three-legged dog. We're all gonna meet on our bellies. Legs extend out nice and long. Stack your palms and let your forehead rest on your palms. Take your left knee up to the left side. So left knee is in line with left hip. Left ankle is in line with left knee, and we flex that foot. Again, half frog. We're just gonna pause here. Allow yourself to breathe into this. So use your breath to soften a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Send your left leg long. Pause and center. Rock your hips from side to side. Take your right knee out to the right side. Half frog right side. Knee in line with hip. Ankle in line with knee. Breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly send that right leg long. Rock the hips from side to side. Plant the palms below the shoulders, curl the toes under, press through a tabletop. Take a couple cat-cows. Send your right leg long, right toes on the earth, rock forward and backward. Lift your right foot up to hip height. Take your right toes up and over to the left. Take your gaze to that heel. Slowly on a diagonal, press that heel away from you, bending deeper into that left knee. Arms stay nice and long. Good, keep that leg crossed behind you. Tuck that right knee behind our left, just sink back a little bit here. So kind of like cross-legged, but child's pose. Come back to center, find that tabletop. Left leg long, rock forward and backward. Stretch out the calf, loosen up the wrists. Left leg lifts to hip height. Take it over to the right, gaze to that heel. Side body stretch. On a diagonal, press that leg away from you. Bend into that right knee. And then tuck left knee behind the right. Sink back, cross-legged child's pose. Come back to center, tabletop position. Take a couple hip rolls to the right. And to the left. Cross at the ankles, find a seat. Send your legs out long. Sit up nice and tall, reach tall, inhale. Exhale, fold, reach for your toes. You could bend the knees, you could keep a long spine, you could round out through the back. And then release down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Plant the feet as wide as the mat. Drop both knees to the right. Press to the inner edge of that left foot. Arms could come out to a T if you'd like. Keep both shoulders on the earth. And then switch sides, pause, press into the inner edge of that right foot. And you're gonna alternate, lingering on one side a little longer or just finding a beautiful little movement that feels good to you. Beautiful rhythm. Good, come back to center. Plant the feet about hip distance apart. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Press that right knee away from you and then hug it in. Option for multitasking here, bending and straightening through that left leg or just enjoying this deep hip stretch. Use your inhales. Use your exhales. Breathing in. Breathing out. slowly unwind. You'll switch sides, right foot plants. Cross that left ankle over that right knee. Press that left knee away from you. Stay there or hug it in. And anything goes. Paying attention to your hips and how you feel now compared to the beginning of our practice. Being so grateful that you took time just to carve out some wellness and self-care for your body, to release that tension that you've been holding on to. Good. Let's hug both knees into our chest, wrap our arms around our shins, squeeze toes, face, fingers, nose. Create intentional tension within the body, and then release to Shavasana. Arms and legs go long. Untuck the shoulders, unclench the jaw. I want you to stay here for a little while. So find whatever you need to be still. Maybe adjusting your clothes, maybe moving that hair that's bothering your forehead, maybe blocking out any unwanted light. Just find that opportunity to be still. Allow yourself to soften into your forehead, to relax through the apples of the cheeks, and to unclench your jaw. Continuing to lie right there, soften through your shoulders. Soften through the biceps. Elbows. Forearms and wrists. Feel your heartbeat in each and every fingertip. Draw your attention to the center of your heart. Noticing your heartbeat. And drawing that attention a little bit lower to the belly. Noticing the rise and fall with each breath. Softening through the hips and the lower back. Taking that softness deeper down the legs, past the knees, the shins, and the calves. And sinking your heels deeper and deeper into the earth. Noticing your heartbeat in each and every toe. Noticing the softness within you. Noticing the peace and calm. And noticing all of the life and love. Staying here for a few moments, enjoying the stillness and enjoying the silence.